Right, so the last 2 weeks have been absolutely manic, and I mean manic, and I'm really struggling at the minute to find any downtime to kind of finish the videos and get any footage out, and there's a reason for that. So for those that haven't followed us or don't actually follow us and seen what's recently been going on, basically last week was the first time we actually got to take the GT4 out, Gtemu4, Gtemu4, whatever you want to call it. But my GT build actually out on a proper run, and we managed to get out with SE UK, first tour of the year pretty much, and really got to see what the car is now capable of with the new turbo, the new remap, the new intake, and everything that you can physically upgrade on that car. And I've got to be honest, it's made it a hell of a machine, hell of a machine. Now, pretty much straight after that, it literally was back to back. We did the tour for 2 days, I came home and we had to be up at 6 o'clock. And that's because we actually had a track battle with Driven Plus, which is Max, I'm probably going to say his name wrong, Max Hastafani. And also you've got the guy who calls himself, and obviously you probably know him as Racing Driver Sam, and he does a lot of the Carwell videos. So you probably know both of those guys. Max has bought some serious cars recently, done a lot of upgrades on modified cars. I like the fact he does modified cars because we all know that's pretty much where I'm from, and we all know that Racing Driver Sam doesn't really like modified cars. So it was quite a cool day out because they got to actually have a look and test my Porsche, which clearly is highly modified, and a lot of the stuff is Temu. You know, that's why we call it Gtemu4. So that was a really good day out. That's not going to be live for a few weeks, I wouldn't have thought. I can't really give any information out about what actually happened other than what we've posted. And that's because it's not fair to do that. And I want you to watch the video. I think it's going to be a good video. In fact, I think it's going to be an incredible video because what was actually happening that day in the cars that were in that video, I would say are probably the most iconic new age Ford versus Vauxhall style cars. The two cars that people really want to compare the two, and you either love one or you love the other, and you're always going to have a massive argument about what's best. And I think that video is going to really stand out and tell you how insane actually both those cars are.